Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Kaguya-sama's Love is War Season 2, Episode 6. Okay. So, I'm sure you noticed the last video just had a black screen with a timer. That was because I didn't have my setup for subtitles, or how I was even going to get the subtitles to show up with a black screen. I figured it out now, as you saw with the last few uploads. So this video will have subtitles and the timer, so you can sync up your video along and watch. See, so last episode we had Shirogane had gotten some sleep, and his eyes didn't look as angry or intense as they usually do. So everybody noticed the difference and was asking him, do you want to come to karaoke with us, or do you want to go do this with us? And he was wondering what the big change was, and then he realized it was his eyes. And he thought, okay, this would be something I could use on Kaguya. He tries it, and it's got like the opposite reaction that he thought he would get. Turns out that she likes his old eyes. She's got like some, I guess, fetish for crazy eyes now. So him with normal eyes does nothing for her. This was starting to bother her. She actually thought that it meant that it wasn't true love for him. So she went to that one girl that usually comes to the student council and asks her for advice, to get advice for her, for a friend, of course. But she already knew it was for her. I don't need this. And she tried convincing her that it was still true love and all that, and then Chika comes over and basically gave her the exact opposite response, that it wasn't true love, that if you can't love somebody depending, no matter what, even if they change, then it's not true love, which brought her down. Then Ishigami showed up, and he actually gave pretty good advice and brought her spirits up. Then Shirogane showed up again, and his eyes were all weird out again because he was up all night with the election coming up and everything else and studying, and he didn't get any sleep, so his eyes were all pretty much bugged out. And she liked that. So she went to go take him to the nurse's office. The second part, kind of similar to last season where he couldn't play volleyball. Chika, I guess, conducts the morning song for the school. So she noticed that he was just mouthing the words. So she came to him and was like, look, you gotta sing the words. You can't just mouth them. I mean, it doesn't do any good if you're going up for the president and you can't even sing the words. You got to memorize them. And he's like, I have them memorized. I know the entire song. It's just that I'm horrible at singing, and I don't want anybody to hear me sing. And she's like, well, I mean, it can't be that bad. Let me. They went into one of the music rooms where she had the piano and was playing the song and told him to sing, and it was horrendous. But she helped him. In one night, helped him to be able to sing the song. And then the final section was Kaguya talking with the one girl going up for president as well. Basically trying to, one, get dirt on her, which they couldn't find. Two, convince her to drop out of the race. And there was something else. Either way, it backfired because the girl mentioned that her and the president like deserve each other and are like one and the same, and she took that as her saying that they deserve to be together as a couple, and then she just couldn't focus anymore. So she lost that argument because of this. But this episode is going to be about the whole election, and we're going to see if he wins. I'm pretty positive he's going to, and he'll probably just bring her into the student council, or he won't bring her into the student council and she'll just be bugging them all the time about things. Her and her friend, the one with the glasses. Anyway. Oh, let's get into this. Okay. So, let's see how the volume is. 13, to turn that up a bit. About right there. I don't know why I gotta hear it. So, anyway. We're gonna start this episode in 3, 2, oh, wait a second. 1. No. I can't put this full screen, otherwise you don't see the timer. So, well, I mean, it's on the whole screen, but I can't. You know what I mean. I think I can turn it down a little bit at least. It's kind of loud. There we go. Yeah. I'm definitely starting to like this theme more. But again, I still do like the original, the season 1 song more. But this one's not bad. It's still really good. Might go on my playlist. I mean, he's most likely going to win. I don't doubt that he's going to win. I'm sure once she sees how they actually do things in the student council that she's going to be okay with it. Because right now she thinks they just strong-arm people to get what they want. Nope. Like, he doesn't want it to be close at all. So who did you write? So did she just write some random name, or did she have a specific person in mind? Was it Ishigami? Not really. Like falling asleep or on their phones. So, what are you going to have to say? Now that I've got your attention. Right. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, at the festival, huh? So he put the video together, huh? Yeah, she's definitely writing Ishigami's name on her palm. You didn't cover any of that. That's not cool. So I'm assuming she gets to this point and gets really nervous. Like what? That they treat her like that? Yeah. He wants it to be a landslide, but he doesn't want her to look bad. Because he hates that these people are laughing at her. Even though she's trying as hard as she can to win this election. It's not going to work. Not going to happen. You got those that do follow the rules, but then there are a bunch of people that don't, which ruin it for everybody else. And it's always going to be that way. Yeah, people don't like that. Mm-hmm. It's how she puts it out there. If she had a better way of saying it instead of just straight up, I don't want you doing this, then it would come off better. I'm sure some of you are. So she just wants it because she likes it. Oh. I don't think they're gonna do what she's imagined. Yeah, there we go. Kaguya is like passed out. Yeah, I knew it. He's like, wait, I don't want her. But you know he's going to go ask her to be a part of the student council. $40 votes. Don't lie, you were worried. That's why you were on her back. She could only be herself around Hayasaka. Ah, okay. So that's why. Does not. Not at all. Well, now you're getting an invite. So. They don't want to lose their spots. Yeah. I don't know why you guys thought he would pick anybody else. He knows how you guys work. Yeah. If you think that, then. Wow. What the heck? What? Mm-hmm. And there he is. Yeah, she's very angry at you. Well, how are you feeling now? Still angry? Made you look. Yeah, he's super happy you said okay. So are they going to show her coming to the student council room? And after they packed everything up already. Yep, here she comes. She's taking her time. Excuse me. I mean, it's a good opportunity. As he said, it would be good experience for her to see how the student council works. She could see how things are done. Get an idea of what she can use for her next campaign speech, because you know she's not going to give up. What is this? Their second year? Or is this their third? I think he was I think it was his first year there, so he was new. I think it's their second year. I'm pretty positive they told me this in another episode. Either way, I always like how they, like Ishigami, always says something that makes it sound like he's going to be a jerk or something to somebody he doesn't like, but then always comes around and says the opposite. Like with this, what's her name? Ino? Sorry, I keep messing with things on my desk. He was going on about how he didn't like her. He wanted to make sure that they won by a landslide. That he wanted, you know, them to basically have a it wouldn't even be a close win. The landslide, of course. And how he resents her for certain reasons. I don't know why. I don't think he said yet. Um, and that her going up there and being, all shy and unable to talk in front of a crowd was laughable. But then goes on and says that he doesn't want her to be like shamed like that. That she's trying her hardest, that he wants to make her look good in this election. But still win by a landslide. Which it wasn't. Unfortunately, they only won by 40 votes. Not a lot, but they still won. And then to think that he wouldn't ask them to come back. Like, who else is he going to ask? He knows you guys. He knows Ishigami is really good at doing the numbers for the student council. He knows Chika is really, well, I don't know what exactly she does as secretary. I guess take notes or whatever. I'm not quite sure. She just made a bunch of games, interfered with their back and forth, and helped them out with volleyball and singing. But he still knows how she works, and I guess she did a really good job as a secretary. So it's not like he's going to try to find somebody else. He definitely didn't agree that she should be the vice president. But a part of the student council, yeah. And Kaguya, thinking that he was not going to have her come back as the vice president, was just insane. But I guess that's what goes through your mind when you really like the other person and you're like doing everything you can to help them win, and then it's like, oh well, did he just use me so that he could win? But she should know that that's not the case. I mean, they've been through a lot of stuff that last year as a student council, and even outside of the student council when they were disbanded for the short amount of time they were out of the student council. But I guess it still gets to you when it takes forever for that person to come and see how you're doing. When you're in the nurse's office, and then ask you to be the student council vice president again. But I mean, you're the only reason he even went up for it again. Like, if she wouldn't have asked, he wouldn't have done it. He would have just gone off and enjoyed the rest of his school year, getting enough sleep. But then he probably wouldn't have been able to see her that often. I don't understand why they couldn't just hang out. Like, get the group together just to, like I said, hang out. But I guess they don't do that. Or whatever, I don't know. And you knew she was going to join. One, because they show her in the opening. And two, she wants to be, not Kaguya, but, she wants to be the student council president, and he offered her basically, like, almost like on-the-job training to be the next president. Because, I mean, I guess she could ask him questions, and he could answer them, like, why are you doing it this way? And he'll be like, oh, well, these reasons, and then, they could probably bounce ideas off of each other. Yeah. It's like I was saying earlier when she was, when they were going through her backstory on why she kept losing. It was like, it's the way you're saying it. Like, I think there's a saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And she was just not saying anything the right way. Like, the way she would put it made it sound super, like, super bad. That's the best way I could put it. Um, like she was basically just trying to take all their freedoms away and make them like robots almost. Like if you don't follow the rules and you're a bad person, you're gonna get into trouble, all this and that. You got to do things my way, or that doesn't come off good. So it was a good thing he actually went up there and had the debate with her, so that she can get her ideas out and explain exactly why she's doing the things that she wants to implement, and actually got her some supporters, a lot of supporters, almost enough to beat him. But yeah, hopefully we get another side of her. Like, it looks like we're starting to get another side of her. Before it was just, trying to be president, Now we can actually see her outside of that as just, I'm pretty sure her friend will make appearances as well. She says she doesn't want to join the student council, but it's not like they don't have people coming in and out of the room every once in a while. Like that couple that kept going to them to ask for advice. And again, she's in the opening as well, so I don't think she's not going to make appearances anymore. She'll probably show up. But this also works for her because she's a huge fan of Chika, and now she gets to work alongside her. She's not a huge fan of Ishigami, though. So I guess Chika's got another partner to beat him up a bit. But yeah, a really good episode. And I guess now, after this week, we'll get back into whatever shenanigans they're going to do as the student council. So, looking forward to that. So, if you enjoyed this reaction, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and get updates on our releases. Check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for anything else we decide to post. And check out our Discord where you can chat with me or anyone else. It's also a good place to go to see if there are any updates to the channel. So, until next week, bye.